Good morning, Azerbaijan. Greetings from the United States of America. University of Economics, congratulations on your biggest milestone. Today, I will talk to you about how education and training affect economy. As economies and societies have evolved from industrial to becoming knowledge-based, education has become critical for individual and social progress. Education systems are now more than ever required to provide high-quality education to enable young generations to design and contribute to the fast-paced global economy. An economy's ability to grow over time and its ability to innovate and raise productivity is strongly tied to the quality of education provided to the vast majority of workers. So, skills and intellectual capital are significantly important in a modern economy, and schools play a central role in development of these valuable skills. A more educated society can be expected to lead to higher rates of innovation, to make everybody more productive, and to lead more rapid introduction of new technologies. The benefits of education can be classified in two ways: public and private. Education is believed to be a critical factor for a prosperous nation. A more educated society has active civic engagement, and they are tolerant and contribute to the overall public good. Education plays a significant role in shaping values, norms, and preferences of a person. So well-developed civic engagement, responsibility, and values lead to social stability and safer environments. Strong human capital is a fundamental principle of the labor force, which directly increases labor productivity in the country. Education has been associated with increased productivity. As people acquire additional qualifications, their skills level increases significantly. Many countries put a great emphasis on improving their education systems to prepare skilled workers to be able to compete in growing new industries, especially in the field of technology, science, and innovation. Education does not only benefit the ones who receive it, but also others as well. For example, a more educated society may lead to higher rates of invention, may make everybody more productive through skills that can produce new and better production methods. A more educated society may also lead to more rapid introduction of new technologies. Education can significantly increase the innovation capacity of the economy. Investing in education and new technologies, products, and processes can directly result in economic growth. For strong economic growth, countries focus on improving strategies to promote new and creative technologies to improve economic development in the country. The economy becomes more productive when a significant proportion of the workforce is filled with educated and highly skilled workers, as educated people can fulfill tasks that require literacy and critical thinking skills more efficiently compared to the uneducated people. So these skills and knowledge base are built in school through formal and informal training. But education also has private benefits that indirectly serve the overall development of a society. For example, there is a definite relationship between schooling and health knowledge. Educated people tend to experience reduced spread of contagious illness, and the healthier people miss less work, which improves their productivity. While these examples are built to show the private returns to education, it also shows a definite relationship between private and social returns to education. And the individual's contribution to themselves is indirectly a contribution to the rest of the society. For example, a medical doctor who practices medicine earns higher salary and gets satisfaction from helping sick people. But however, if that doctor decides to become a medical researcher and invents a cure for a disease, that would be a benefit to both an individual and to a society as well, which is also a public and non-market benefits of education. A higher level of education leads people to higher paying jobs. Experience in addition to a college degree is a strong predictor of stability in the job market and higher income. Educated and skilled people can keep themselves in the full-time and year-round employment. And finally, education plays a critical role in increasing social capital of a person. People with higher social capital are trustworthy, know social norms, and participate in networks to communicate and advocate values that they believe in. Social capital also facilitates coordinated and collective actions and innovation. Research shows that people who are in families, schools, organizations, and communities where there are rich stocks in social capital are more likely to be healthier, wealthier, and happier. Skills are important in the labor markets. So investments in human capital have become more and more important as the nature of the work has evolved in response to the rapid technological change. By improving skills, health, knowledge, and resilience, people can be more productive, flexible, and innovative. But the most important question is that what kind of skills do we need to keep up with the fast-growing technology? So if you look at the picture, it says, I have a variety of skills. Is it my fault that none of them happen to be particularly marketable? We have to pay close attention to what kind of skills we are developing and do they overall contribute to the economic growth of a country. For example, some critical and socio-behavioral skills such as an aptitude for teamwork, empathy, conflict resolution, and relationship management enlarges a person's human capital. So it is critical to invest in human capital, particularly early childhood education, to develop high-order cognitive and socio-behavioral skills in addition to foundational skills. Skills and human capital do not only come from formal schooling. A variety of factors, such as family, peers, and others, have a direct and powerful influence as well. Paying attention to the quality of education, ensuring that students actually learn, is very important. Cognitive skills of the population, rather than just school enrollment, is an important factor that we should consider. So how you spend your time in school learning effectively is much more important than how many years you spend in school. We should not also forget about the health. Health is an important component of the human capital. People are more productive when they are healthier. So individual returns to human capital add up to large benefits for economies. Countries become richer as more human capital accumulates. Follow-up investment is important. Investing in early childhood is extremely important in forming the human capital. So learning is cumulative. Skills acquired at an earlier stage facilitate skills formation in subsequent stages. Investing in early childhood development is the most effective way to build valuable skills for future labor market. What students know as they progress through school and what skills they have upon graduation are really important. These attributes, what students know and what knowledge and skills they have that applicable to the labor market, are the ones that matter in discussions of economic growth. Learning does not end in school. Students who move into jobs have an opportunity to continue to accumulate human capital. The workplace is a venue where skills can be acquired after school. However, work is a complement to schooling. It's not a substitute for it. Let's not forget about teachers, because teachers are the backbone of the education system. Therefore, teacher quality matters. Smarter teachers make smarter students. Teachers' cognitive skills matter for student achievement. Good teachers can have a tremendous impact on their students' learning. So I'm sharing here two important data driven from two different sources. One says, for every year student has a good teacher, instead of an average, their lifetime earnings per year increase about 14,000. A typical classroom teacher is generating 250,000 in future earnings every year. And an increase of 1 standard deviation in teacher cognitive skills is associated with an increase of 10 to 15% of standard deviation in student performance. So that says teacher quality really matters. We should really pay a lot of attention making sure that we are producing high quality teachers necessary for high quality education. But we should be patient. It takes a long time for society to benefit from investments. Services have to be delivered in a synergic way over a short period of within a person's life cycle so that we can see effects. I always like to say short dosages but high frequency. It also should not be responsibility of just one institution. Multiple government institutions should be involved in the delivery process. Health, education, social protection. Ignoring long run means constant future problems. We should focus on challenges now to block future problems. This helps to convert good policies into effective programs. A well-formulated, responsive education policy will not deliver results if it is not designed and implemented effectively. Equity is important in education. Making sure everyone has adequate access to education should be #1 priority while implementing programs and policies. Today's actions dictate future of economy, so investing wisely is important. How money is spent is much more important than how much money is spent. Quality makes a big difference. Improving teacher quality must be a #1 task, and I know it's not an easy task. Improvement is possible, but with persistence and consistency. Well, thank you for listening to the presentation. I hope you stay well and hope to see you soon in Baku.